Hello and welcome to this tutorial about Nexis Uni. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to search through the news section by conducting a basic search and exploring news by type, region, and language. You can access news at the top of the navigation bar. Once you've clicked on it, this is what you'll see: the basic search bar and more options underneath in the second box. Let's practice with a basic search first. Let's say your assignment is to find news articles that focus on food poisoning in hotels. So our search string will be food poisoning. This is a phrase search, so you have to put it in quotation marks, and hotel. Once you've typed that, you can click on the search button, and these are our results. You can see we have over 10,000 search results, so let's narrow it down to Asia. We can do this by opening the source location on the left box here, and we can click on Asia. Once that's loaded, you can see that we have fewer results to work with, and if there are any particular areas within Asia you would like to search, you can include that in the box here to search within results. Okay, let's take a look at the options in Explore. We can search by type, by region, or by language. Let's focus on by type first. Each link has an eye and a paper icon. The eye will give us more information, so let's check that out for major world publications. So click on the eye, and here you will get a list of all the major world publications that Nexis Uni gathers information from. So let's exit this box and we will click on this, and we'll conduct the same search string to see what we get. So again, quotation mark, food poisoning, and hotel. Once you've typed that, click on search. And now you can see that our results are limited to news published by major world publications, which we can see besides the date. The first result is by Mirror, as we can see here, and it looks like it's a company based in the UK. So let's click into this source and let's learn more about it. So again, we can look at the right side to see who the source is from, so we can click on this link and we can learn more about the publisher, the coverage, the frequency, and the update schedule. And we can also take a look at any companies that were mentioned. So in this case, it would be BBC. This time, let's search by region. So we're going to use the same search string, but this time we're only going to look for news in Australia and Oceania. So let's click on that, and we'll type in our search string in the box here. So once more, we have our phrase search food poisoning and hotel. Once you've typed that in, click search and take a look at our results. So the first result is from 2024, so that's relatively recent, but then our second result is from 1999. That doesn't seem like that would be helpful for us. So we can go over here to the right hand corner where we can sort by, instead of relevance, we can go by date. So let's go newest to oldest. So we'll click on that. And now our results have been reorganized to show from newest to oldest. So all of these were from April 6th, which is the most recent news we have. Lastly, we can search for news by language. This is particularly helpful if you want to search for news in its native language, although the only disadvantage is that you must be able to read it to understand it. So for this practice, let's go with French. So let's click on that. And we're going to use the same search string, but we can't type it in English, of course, because it won't show up. So we'll have to translate it. So food poisoning translated into French would be intoxication alimentaire, and hotel would be hôtel, so with the accent there. And once you've typed that in, you will click search, And again, our results aren't quite the most relevant or recent, with 2023 as the first one and then 2025 as the second one. So we'll go back to the right hand here. Instead of sorting by relevance, we'll sort by newest to oldest. Alright, so here we are with our updated results. This is the newest one we have available to us. And if we are able to read French, we can read them for more information about food poisoning and hotels. So here are the different ways that we can search for news in the news section, and I hope you are able to learn something new. Thank you for watching and happy browsing.